saints of God, I saw a wild wind with great fury coming out from the pit of hell. It is tagged the last onslaught of Satan, but his name is called delusion. A deception of magnitude that the world had not seen, with the intention to harden the heart of men, beginning from the church. I found out by the Spirit of the Lord that devil built towers in the mind of many believers, and he built towers in churches. He built towers in families. The name of the tower is called deception and delusion. And then people began to ignore the principles of God and began to justify illegitimate acts by their conviction. But then I see that the new delusion coming is even stronger than that, such that if the Lord did not do anything about it, many people who are bold, who speak for God today, will soon begin to deny that God exists. It is a wave that will move among nations like a movement, and it will sweep nations like storm. The souls of the righteous will be tormented should that manifest. However, God also has sent forth his signal from heaven into the souls of his saints, waiting for the flood to come. And when the flood shall be released from hell, of which it must come, when it will hit the world, then I saw the saints of God, true saints of God, that which God has sent into their spirit, begin to emerge. And rather than that wind of the devil to delude the whole world, it shall be used as a catalyst to release a new dimension of operations and manifestation in the church. And that is what will distinguish the saints of God from the entire world. The moment that begins to happen, then unction will come like avalanche from heaven upon the saints of the Lord. I see Christians, God's people, given authority over the nature, moon and the stars and the sun and the nature. I see authority given to God's people over physical body and created things upon the earth. I see an elevation come upon the people of God, the saints of God. And they were revealed to be in control of anything that will happen or anything that God had created on the face of the earth. And instead of this delusion to seal the hearts of men against the salvation that God had given freely, the delusion caused men to challenge the existence of he that lives forever and ever, and the manifestation upon the sons of God began to change their view. And in thousands and in millions, they began to bow unto the Lord who lives forever and ever. You mark my words, delusion is coming. But when you begin to hear of it, understand that God has marked you. He had marked his saints on earth. And it is the delusion that will wake up the mighty man in you, that will bring the manifestation that God has prepared. God cannot be caught by surprise. He knew the devil will plan it. He knew the time and the season that he will unleash it. And so he had created the beings for that time that will counter it. I want to congratulate you that you are one of them.